a game than sacrifice a player's health. The Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And so in the game for the Hornets. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Martin with the bucket.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lots of room. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench. Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Free throw good. MP. A different look for Dallas. Green's checked in for Nance. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And both free throws good for MP. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Take it away. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. Martin's got 10.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Back to Green. Off with the layup.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Martin. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Rebounded by Lopez. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Hornets out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Okay, fans, time to make
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Hardy is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Larry Nance. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the middle. And Nance with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Lopez finds Martin. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Hardy. To the inside. Here's McDaniel. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Martin. And MP throws it down.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Dallas ball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's McDaniel. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Martin, right side. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Hornets. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty even. It's making a switch here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. McDaniel.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the floor for Charlotte. Here's Gilmore. Green covering. Down low. Buries it down low.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Martin. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Chalk up 2 there.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Outside, Green. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Dallas lead.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Yes, it's good. Martin's got 29. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniel. And that one is hammered home.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Ball passes to Martin. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
No doubt about it. Make no mistake. That's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead. We'll see if they can keep the momentum going.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Tim Hardaway. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Larry Nance. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Martin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Martin's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And there it is for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Martin with the bucket.
3 points.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Here's Martin. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 4-point Hornet lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Lopez finds Martin. Yep, that one's good. Martin's got 41.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in for Lopez. Martin, right side. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Stolen by MP. On the take, and MP throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's Irving missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Ball, he's checked in for Maladon.
One shot.
Dallas now, time running out. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And he banks in the layup.
Timeout, timeout.
Martin's got 48.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And Dallas calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
I can't hear you.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Thanks for that, Allie. The kick out to Nance. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Martin. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Doncic is doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball, and we have to take another look at that block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And the Hornets with possession here. Charlotte is shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got 54 points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hornets.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Martin. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And down it goes. 2 points. Martin's got 60.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning.
Buckets!
Good game last night.
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions? Or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they're
Boy, these two teams are on the rise, RJ. Some fantastic young talent on display on both sides.
Oh, the future is...
Coming on
Checked in for the Hornets. Maladon comes in for Book Night.
Maladon.
On the court for the Hornets. All out there with Maladon. Then it's MP. And it's Montgomery in at the 4 slot.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Martin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Okoro with it. Now guarded by Ball. Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 9. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
There's another turnover by the Hornets. A different look now for Cleveland. Harris is checked in for Okoro, and it's Josh Hart in for Mitchell. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, the score now all even. And it's 7 points for Evan Mobley.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3-pointer, Martin in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Martin against Mobley. Poked away. It's stolen by Harris. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Hart. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From 13, and it's Martin missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Hart the pass to Garland. Mobley with it. Launches a 3. Nicholson grabs the board. That's a 2 from Martin. And And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Fans, your Cavaliers, Houston team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Bouknight. Williams is out there with Martin, and it's Montgomery in at the 3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Martin, and he banks in the layup. Martin's got 11.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Jerome passes to Graham. Here's Harris. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Harris has got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His second.
That one on Mobley.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shots.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And he knocks down the first one. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Jerome. Back to Graham. Here's Okoro. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Tiger.
Substitution.
He's got his first chance at the line here.
For Cleveland, Jarrett Allen. At the line for 1.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A pure 5. Jarrett Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And it's Martin missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
It's his first trip to the line.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Jerome is checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Martin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Takes a 3. They get it again. And staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Count it.
Martin.
15 points for Martin.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Left side, Harris. No one near him.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Allen against Martin. Gets it off. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. Substitution here for Cleveland. Harris is checked in for Jared Allen. Josh Hart comes in for Okoro. Devontae Graham's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Evan Mobley is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And both free throws good for Martin. And so Graham will bring it up for Cleveland. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He had 60 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Harris. Martin inside. Harris is there, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
A nice shot by Harris.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Martin from outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Well, Cleveland shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Mobley outside for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Harris, and finally they hit one. Harris has got 12 in the game.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
That's a 2 from Martin. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Hornets ahead. They lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Garland. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Martin is out there with Williams. And it's Nicholson in at the 3 spot. Got a piece of it. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. On defense, Cleveland. 7-point differential. The 8-footer, Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 33.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And the foul called on MP.
Martin.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
Mobley wide open. The shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mobley. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Free throw good, Martin. And so Martin nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Tipped away. It's stolen by Martin. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's hauled in by Harris.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And the foul called on MP.
Martin.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
To the inside. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Martin. 2 points. That one goes. Martin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that one, good. Martin's got 39. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets? It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. There's the pass to Okoro. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Will it go? And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Your only powerhouse dance team.
We're We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nicholson. Martin against Hart. Another bucket. Wow.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Martin with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And the shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Here's Hart. Makes it off the glass. Hart's got 4 this quarter.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Martin for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Martin.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
To the paint, here's Hart. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Martin for 3. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And then Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Martin inside. Defended by Hart. Nicholson passes to Bouknight. Here's Martin, and it's good, 2 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.